Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come and show you guys how I did these DIY headbands just to spice up my TWA. So these are the materials that I used, and you can choose to use any size elastic you wish to and any decorative pieces for your own elastic. So starting with my first headband, I pre-measured the circumference of my head, which was 21 inches. I don't think that is too big. However, I went ahead to mark it on my elastic and cut it. So this is the cut piece, and I went ahead and used my lighter just to see the ends of the elastic, which prevents it from unraveling. Taking my first ribbon, I measured the length of my elastic, but cutting like 1.5 inches more than the length of the elastic. I ensured that the elastic was in the middle of the ribbon before I proceeded to glue the ribbon onto the elastic. So this is one side of the elastic glued, and there is enough ribbon left to fold over to the other end of the elastic. So that's how both the what am I saying? So that's how I end up with the ribbon completely around the elastic, and then I sealed the ends, glued the ends onto the elastic to finish the look. You can go ahead to glue the ends of your headband together, but mine was too hard to put on, so I took an extra piece of my elastic and glued both ends of the headband onto that piece of the elastic. I hope that makes sense. So I took my other elastic and cut it to the size of the half of my circumference. What is that, diameter? From ear to ear, and I cut 3 pieces of those and glued on my smaller ribbon. And then I went ahead and took my bigger elastic and cut that to almost a full length of my circumference. I'm not sure, I did not measure this. And I went ahead and sealed the ends of my elastic and proceeded to glue the ribbons onto the piece of the elastic. Now you can choose to glue the other ends onto the other end of the elastic, but I wanted a different look, and I proceeded to braid or plait it, and yeah. So I then went ahead and glued the other ends of the 3 pieces of ribbons and elastics onto the other end. So after checking it, it was way too big for my head, so I went ahead and pre-measured, taking it off, holding it, and cutting above like a 1/2 inch above where, and I sealed the ends of the elastic, and I proceeded to glue those ends together, and that completed the headband. So starting with my third and final headband, I pre-measured again an elastic 21 inches and sealed the ends of the elastic. I then went ahead and used my sticker studs and just stick them onto the elastic, about 3/4 of the elastic. I glued the ends of the elastic together, and that completed my look. But as you can see here, that the studs started falling off, so I decided to go ahead and use my glue gun and just seal the ends of these studs, and that completed the look of my 3 headbands, guys. So these are some pictures of how they looked and everything, and I really enjoy them because they help spice up my TWA. If you want more ideas of how to do the headbands on your own, just thumbs up this video and I will sure to get one out for you. I love you guys, and thanks for supporting my channel. Bye!